Welcome to this exclusive walk around here at Mitsubishi Motors from the Detroit Auto Show. I'm Kelly Stavis. Now you take a look at this 1973 model and you'll see that the Mitsubishi Lancer has a strong history, but I know you're all here to see its future, so let's go straight to the source. I'm joined now by the manager of the design studio for Mitsubishi's research and development team, Dan Sims. Dan, thanks for joining me. Now when I take a glance here at the new Lancer, first word that comes to mind is aggressive. Tell me about the styling.
That's right, Kelly. This is the exciting new 2008 Lancer, and this is a car that's really going to smash the conspiracy that compact sedans have to be boring. As you can see, it's extremely exciting. It's got taut surfaces. It's very athletic looking. The wheels are thrust out at the corner for a really good stance, and it really looks like the driver's sedan that it is.
It really looks like it could suit a younger crowd. Who are you guys trying to attract with this?
We're actually looking for a pretty wide audience with this. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of younger buyers, but we're also going to have young families as well, and also older people that have maybe been in a bigger vehicle and want to step down, but they don't want to give up any kind of driving excitement.
And it certainly has the looks far beyond that of an entry-level vehicle.
That's right. This is the kind of car that you definitely wouldn't be ashamed having a valet parker park it for you.
Now, any true car enthusiast always wants to know what's under the hood, and I understand there's a new engine to talk about.
That's right. We have a new engine block. It's called B11. It's aluminum, so it's lighter weight. And what's great about this engine is it's double overhead cam, and it has Mitsubishi's MyVec system, which changes the variable valve timing on it on both the intake and exhaust sides. So what does that give you? It gives you great fuel efficiency, and it also gives you 152 horsepower and 146 foot-pounds of torque, which is fantastic for a 2-liter engine.
So Dan, a lot of people have questions about this new Lancer, and we took some of those off the website. And one of those, people want to know, what is CVT transmission and how does it work?
Well, the CVT transmission is a new transmission technology that instead of using gears, it uses 2 pulley systems and a belt. And the pulleys can expand and contract and move the belt seamlessly, so you get a very smooth power delivery. And the advantage of that is, again, better driving and also better fuel economy.
Now, the paddle shifters are great, but some people who are into the performance really like to be in there with that manual transmission. Will that be available?
Yes, you know, the paddle shifters do give you a kind of a manual feel and gives you 6 distinct shift points, but there will be a 5-speed manual for those who like it analog.
Now, let's talk about the chassis, because that looks like it has a wider stance, and that ties right into performance, doesn't it?
That's right. This car is wider, it's better, it's stiffer, and one of the key features on this is that, you know, we have a very famous car called the Lancer Evolution, of course, and the Lancer Evolution is built off the Lancer, and that's really the key point here, is that the bone structure on this Lancer is so strong and so stiff that it allows for excellent handling.
Well, and that handling was tuned in Germany. Can you tell us why that was?
That's right. You know, we want to make sure that we have, this is definitely a driver's sedan, and we want to make sure that we have that great driving handling dynamics. And the interesting thing about the suspension is that the suspension geometry is designed after the Evo. So again, you're going to have a very great road holding characteristics, very level turning characteristics, and it's a lot of fun to drive.
Keeping on the European thing, John K. wants to know, will Active Yaw finally become available in the U.S.?
Yes, it will. That will be available on the Evolution version, but on this version, not right now.
Another question from one of our viewers, coming from Justin M. He wants to know about the stabilizer bars.
Well, this car has, again, very great suspension setup. It has stabilizer bars for very level cornering. And what that does give you is when you're going around a corner, if you don't have stabilizer bars, the car tends to tip and lean. And with this car does have stabilizer bars, which gives you very level cornering characteristics.
Now, you guys styled the interior, call it a class up. Can you tell me a little bit about that before we go inside?
Yeah, the key feature on that is that we wanted to make sure that the use of materials, paints, finishes, fabrics, all really lend a very high quality, nice, tight feel. And this car has really achieved an excellent feel in the interior. It feels really a high grade, high quality feel, which we're sure that will really, you know, keep our customers happy.
And of course, the big thing with the Lancer is just how many great features it offers at a very low price.
That's right. There's some excellent electronic features. We have fast key, we have HDD navigation, we have satellite audio, we have Rockford Fosgate audio system, again with 650 watts. It just has tons of features. It's almost too many to list.
Well, I think we should go inside and take a look at those.
Absolutely. You can see here too that starting in this driver-oriented car, there's a very sharp, sleek feel to the instrument panel, and there's this very sporty gauge package right in front of you. A nice fat steering wheel with the controls right in the steering wheel for cruise control and audio, so it's very driver-oriented.
Now, of course, no one can go anywhere without their iPods these days, and the manufacturers are responding. And in fact, Alex L. wants to know about the in-car electronics.
Yes, this car is just absolutely loaded. We have a HDD 30 gigabyte hard drive navigation system, which means that you don't have to sit there and load in your DVD maps. It's all in there. And it also leaves 6 gigabytes for music storage, so you can store 1,200 songs. But in addition to that, you can see here we already have the iPod plugged in. But when you're in park mode, you can actually watch videos and things that you've loaded in your iPod or MP3 player as well.
So tell me how that works.
Well, all it is there's a cable here, and you hit play on your iPod, and you can watch it right on the screen. And also, your music will play through your 650-watt Rockford Fosgate sound system, which is just fabulous.
So no more filing directly through the iPod?
Yeah, you can actually see it right through the iPod, or you can play the music that you already have in your music server. So you have a lot of choices.
Oh, wow. Sounds like it's just loaded with features.
Absolutely.
Well, Dan, you certainly have a beautiful new car here with the Lancer, but we know what everyone really came to see, the eye candy, and that's the Prototype X. Will you help me go take a look?
That's right. Let's go.
All right.